Hey, what's good? When this is Andre Dean Clutch, and I want to talk about a recent NBA signing just happened earlier today, and that is playoff hero Andrew Nembhard has agreed to a 3-year, $59 million contract extension to stay with the Indiana Pacers. And I gotta say, I think this is a smart move for Indiana on the aspect that I believe they're noticing that players that have especially shined in the playoffs have been able to carry that momentum into the next season or two and be able to play key pivotal role into whether or not they can advance, whether to the conference finals or even to the NBA finals, and be able to step up during a time that, for example, if a star player is out or if he's not having a good game, then they'll have a role player that they kept for a while now, and he's able to shine. We've seen that numerous times with for example, we want to talk about the past two NBA champions with Derek White. He's a player that used to be very not talked about as much to now like everybody knows who he is. Like, some people made the argument he's arguably the Celtics third best player at times because of just how many times he's been able to step up numerously and be able to be so clutch and unfazed by pressure and just consistently delivers. Or the previous year with the Denver Nuggets with Aaron Gordon, he was a player that stepped up arguably more times than Michael Porter Jr. did, when Michael Porter Jr. was the guy that everybody expected to be the third option. But in reality, Aaron Gordon was the one that dismantled a lot of people, especially, for example, in the NBA Finals when he just muscled his way through and he just used his size and his basketball IQ to be able to just help the Denver Nuggets steamroll their way past the NBA Finals. Like, we're seeing all these different trends going on that they've been able to keep these particular role players on their squad to be able to help them shine in playoff moments. And I believe the Pacers are kind of following that formula with that to be able to make a spot to go back to the NBA Finals. Last time they were in the NBA Finals was back in, if I recall correctly, back in 2000. That was Shaquille O'Neal's and Kobe Bryant's, rest in peace, first NBA championship. So they're trying to get back there, obviously, and having someone like Andrew Nembhard, if he can continue with his momentum, he can be able to definitely shine and play, like I said, either a Derek White, an Aaron Gordon, or even a Caleb Martin, who used to be for the Miami Heat type role, where they just shine big time and be able to step up if, in this case, if Tyrese Halliburton or Pascal Siakam has an off game. So, and with that, we got to talk about how Andrew Nembhard, he's been able to just basically have a massive improvement this season from the regular season to the playoffs. Like, in the regular season, he was okay. He was a good role player, averaging 9.2 points per game, 2.1 rebounds, 4.1 assists, 0.9 steals, 0.1 blocks, shooting an impressive 49.8% from the field, 35.7% from three-point range, while having 1.5 turnovers. But in the playoffs, man, he just turned it up a notch. He just went like, he went like Super Saiyan mode. Like, this guy was impressive. Most notably in Game 3 against the Boston Celtics, where he had a 32-point game, and he, like, although it didn't result in a win, it did put him and the rest of the league on notice to be able to realize, hey, this guy is for real, as he's been able to consistently improve. We saw a glimpse of it during the Knicks series and in the Boston Celtics series. Although they didn't win, Nembhard was basically the unsung hero for that time. But throughout the whole duration of the playoffs this year, he averaged an impressive 14.9 points per game, 3.3 rebounds, 5.5 assists, 0.4 steals, 0.2 blocks, shooting 56% from the field, 48.3% from three-point range. That is like Steph Curry-like numbers, you know, for shooting-wise, while having 1.4 turnovers. So basically, he almost improved in every single category across the board during the playoffs. And at the end of the day, I mean, in whatever sport you like, whether football or basketball or baseball, hockey, whatever the case may be, what matters the most is the playoffs. I mean, you can do great in the regular season, but if you consistently fail in the postseason, it's not going to lead to much. But the fact that someone like Andrew Nembhard has been able to shine in the playoffs and be able to just turn it up a notch and just be able to go, whoa, you know, just help out the Pacers when they need him the most. That is very smart on the Pacers' part to be able to keep someone like him. And I believe if he keeps this up, God willing, that he carries this momentum into next season and plays a consistent role and potentially makes his way to the starting lineup when necessary, keeping up with his improved play, I believe he's going to be a name that's going to be talked about a lot in this upcoming playoffs, as the Pacers are striving their way to get back to the NBA Finals. So with that being said, I'd love to hear you guys out in the comment sections down below. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this signing? Do you guys not? Do you believe it was a fluke? Let me know why or why not in the comment section down below so we can discuss. I certainly love and appreciate every single last one of y'all. Thank you all so much for your time and your efforts. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Certainly love and appreciate every single last one of y'all. God bless and talk soon.